Just by looking at a chest X-ray, most healthcare professionals miss important findings because they don't follow a systematic approach. In today's class, I will teach you a simple ABCDEF method that will help you read any chest X-ray confidently in just 15 minutes. Who all have visited first time in this channel, please do subscribe and watch. We'll start. First, we'll see the introduction here. Chest X-ray made easy, that is learning. First, we'll see what are all the objectives we need to learn. By the end of this class, we will be able to assess chest X-ray quality and then identify normal chest anatomy, use a systematic interpretation method, and then recognize common abnormalities and then avoid common mistakes. We'll move. Here, why chest X-ray is important? Here, most common imaging test worldwide. It is used for pneumonia, tuberculosis, pleural effusion, pneumothorax, heart failure, lung cancer, and then trauma cases. And then here, key point is that a chest X-ray is only useful if you know where to look. Before reading any X-ray, we need to check patient details. This is must and should. Always verify patient name, age, gender, date, previous films, and then you need to ask, is this the correct patient? And then never skip this step. This step is very important. Next, we'll see assess image quality, right method. That is rotation, inspiration, and then projection, and then exposure. We'll discuss it. First, we'll see rotation. Here, look at clavicles, and then distance from spinous process should be equal on both sides. And then comes to the next one, that is inspiration. Here, you need to count ribs, and then it is normal, that is 6 anterior ribs, and then 10 posterior ribs visible. And then next, projection. Here, PA that is, you have to confirm that it is standard, and then AP wave portable, and then heart appears larger in AP wave. And then comes to the exposure. Here should see thoracic vertebra faintly behind heart. This is the right method. Here normal chest X-ray anatomy. We'll see anatomy here. First, we need to identify key structures here. Airway, in that trachea, and then main bronchi. And then in lungs, comes to the lungs, there we need to find right lung, there 3 lobes, and then left lung 2 lobes. And then we need to see heart, diaphragm, and then costophrenic angles, and then mediastinum. This is the normal chest X-ray, that is anatomy. Next, we'll see systematic reading method. Here, ABCDEF approach. We'll see A stands for airway, breathing, cardiac, diaphragm, effusion, and everything else. And then F stands for fractures and foreign bodies. This is a systematic reading method. We'll discuss it one by one clearly. Airway. We need to check trachea. Normal or what? Normal means midline, and then abnormal in the sense it shifted right or left. Causes towards lesion. That means lung collapse, fibrosis, and then away from lesion in the sense tension, pneumothorax, and then massive pleural effusion. These are the causes. Next, we'll see breathing. Here, compare both lungs, and then look for increased opacity. Here, it may indicate increased opacity. It may indicate pneumonia, pulmonary edema, tumor, or even lung collapse. Here, increased blackness. Here, we have discussed increased opacity. white patch, and then here increased blackness. It may indicate pneumothorax or either emphysema. Next we'll see recognizing pneumonia. These are the findings here. Pay attention, white patch, air bronchograms, and then lobar distributions. And then think, you need to think, you need finding here consolidation. This is recognizing pneumonia. These are the findings. Recognizing pneumothorax. How you will come to know. Here these are the findings. What are all the findings? We'll see. Black area, no lung markings, and then visible pleural line. Emergency if tension, pneumothorax. And then next we'll see recognizing pleural effusion. How? These are the findings. Blunted costophrenic angle, and then meniscus sign, and then white fluid collection. Here large effusions push mediastinum away. That one you need to clarify. And then next comes to cardiac silhouette. Assess heart size. Cardiothoracic ratio normal, that is less than 50%. And then heart failure signs are enlarged heart and then pulmonary edema we can see. Next, pulmonary edema. Here classic signs are bat wing appearance, Calibi lines, and then cardiomegaly we can see here, and then fluid in lungs, and then main common cause is heart failure. Next we'll see diaphragm. Normal in the sense, diaphragm normal in the sense, right hemi-diaphragm slightly higher, and then look for elevated diaphragm. Okay, and then phrenic nerve palsy and then atelectasis. And then free air under diaphragm. Medical emergency may indicate perforated bowel. Next we'll see effusions and everything else here. We need to check pleural space, hilum, and then mediastinum, aortic arch, and then soft tissues, and then look for masses and lymph node enlargement. Next we'll see fractures and foreign bodies here. We need to look at ribs, clavicles, vertebra, and then scapula. And then here in foreign bodies, pacemaker, central line, and then endotracheal tube, NG tube. Next we'll see common chest X-ray findings. Here findings and then appearances. Findings: pneumonia. Appearances: white patch, and then pleural effusion, white lower zone, and then pneumothorax, black area, and then pulmonary edema, bat wing, tuberculosis, upper lobe lesion, cardiomegaly, enlarged heart. These are the findings, and then these are the appearances. Next, 5 common mistakes everyone do. That ignoring image quality, missing pneumothorax, not checking trachea, ignoring bones, and then looking only at lungs. Next, 1 minute chest X-ray checklist. Here it is in a right method. Rotation, inspiration, projection, and exposure. Already I have explained everything. And then next, airway, breathing, cardiac, diaphragm, effusion, and fractures. And then clinical case challenge. We'll see here one case is 55-year-old patient, symptoms are fever, productive cough, and then X-ray, that is in that X-ray found right lower zone, white opacity, and then air bronchograms present. Diagnosis, what is the diagnosis here? Right lower lobe pneumonia. We need to conclude like this. We need to diagnose like this. And next, final summary is that you need to remember right ABCDEF method. That is, if you follow this sequence every time, you can confidently interpret most chest X-rays and then avoid missing critical diagnosis. I hope you all are very clear with this topic. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching.